Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest VIII. So, I am here in Port Prospect, and it's been a little bit since I last played, so it's going to take me a second to readjust myself here, but let's see, I'm going to use Nose for Treasure to begin with. 14 treasure chests. Okay, so let's start hunting for all those different treasure chests. I hope I can find them all. I should be able to, obviously, but there's nothing back there. Talk to this dog over here. Woof, woof, woof. I don't know why I expected anything different. Everything's ready to go, apart from the ship itself. I didn't know what's going on. Why can't we set sail? That is a good question. Why can't you? There should probably be something in these barrels and stuff, right? Yeah. Medicinal herb. Seed of Wisdom. Ooh, that's nice. Those will come in handy eventually. Let's go into the inn again. I don't know if I ever actually searched the inn. I know I went to it last time. But since it's been a while, I don't remember. It's a book entitled The Ship in the Dunes. One night, weak and weary, as I trod through wasteland dreary, I chanced upon the ruins of an ancient ship. Why was it abandoned so far from the sea? I was never able to determine a satisfactory answer, and in fact ponder the question to this very day. Could ancient ships sail on land as well as sea? My wonder at this fateful and mysterious discovery will never cease. None of these books appear to be particularly interesting. Not terribly surprised by that. Let's open up this, Yay! Some holy water. I already talked to her in the past, so I don't know why I talked to her again, but whatever. I keep thinking that the cancel button is the open menu button, so this right here, circle is the open menu button. But I keep pressing triangle to open up the menu or whatever. I don't even know why I keep trying to open up the menu, but whatever, doesn't matter. I love how he jumps right down into the well like that. Talk to the little slime here. I'm so miserable. Water in a well isn't like water in the sea. It's not nice living down here, not nice at all. I don't feel well. Okay. Why don't I go back to the sea? Well, it's not that simple. That's why I'm so confused. It's the boss. He's the greatest boss in the whole ocean, but he's been acting all weird lately. He always used to be so nice, but now he's angry all the time. He's scaring the scales off everyone. He even chased me away just because I was salivating a bit over his food. Okay. Well, that's, odd. Let's talk to him from behind the counter. The people who came over on the ferry are saying something about seeing a man walking across the sea. Can that really be true? I have a feeling I know who that is. You waiting to go on the ferry too? Don't worry, it may be a bit late, but I'll get going again. It'll get going again eventually, rather. Why did I think it said I'll? Whatever. I doubt that I need any of this stuff. Still checking it anyways. Actually, wait a second. No, I don't need any of it. Oh, no. I was pressing circle again to cancel, and of course it started selecting stuff instead. Let's find out if I can use any of this stuff for the characters. So, the farmer's scythe, that would be pretty good for Genghis, but I don't want to spend all that money on it right now. Kind of want to avoid wasting money if I can. Talk to the old lady here. Let's say you're a dab hand with the old sword. You can't use the special skills you learned with that when you switch to another weapon. They just won't work. Well, not usually anyway. So it's sometimes best to hang on to your old weapon, even if you've gone and got yourself a new one. Then you can equip it when the time's right for the special skill you want to use. That's what the pros do, you see? Huh. Throw this stuff around. 17 gold, yay! Skills are new techniques you learn. Skills are new discoveries. Skills are the souvenirs you collect on this rich journey that we call life. If you've ever got a question about skills, you can just come and see me. Is there anything I can help you with right now? Let's see. Let's do the points to the next level. Hero. Boomerangs. Your boomerang skill is currently at rank 2 out of a total of 10. Hero. So that means that I've learned like 2 abilities or gotten 2 benefits from upgrading the boomerang, I think, which was the cross-cutter throw and the increase to my attack power when boomerangs are equipped to me. You need another 6 points to reach the next boomerang skill level. Huh. You want to hear about any other skills? No. Well, have a richly colorful journey, and feel free to drop by again whenever you like. Okay. Go over here and talk to this guy. This place was built by the famous Albert family of Alexandria. We all work for them. And of course, the most famous of them all is the sailor's dream, Miss Jessica. She's here in town right now, you know? Not terribly surprised by that. Everything ready to go apart from the ship itself. I don't know what's going on. Why can't we set sail? We'll find out soon. Oh, I'm trapped. There we go. I wasn't expecting to get trapped. This gentleman here certainly has an interesting story to tell. I never imagined that sort of thing happening at sea. Some very strange things happened when I was on the ferry on my way over here. First of all, one of the sailors on deck spotted a man walking across the sea. We were all reeling from the shock of that when a huge monster surfaced and blocked the ship's path. We somehow managed to escape and make our way here, but I was absolutely beside myself with fear for a while. I just want to make sure something... Doesn't seem like there's anything else over here, is there? Okay. So that monster that he was talking about, probably the monster that the little guy in the well was talking about. Hello, welcome to Port Prospect. I'm here selling herbs. They're only 10 gold coins each. Can I tempt you to 1 or 2? Sure. Good. Here we are then. Hero obtains an antidotal herb and puts it in the bag. Let's try that again. Yeah, I'll do it one more time. Okay, so is it only antidotal herbs? I seem to recall that she might give you more than just that, like medicinal herbs and other things, but I don't want to keep spending 10 gold coins on that. My old flame from when I was a young girl lives across the ocean. I wonder if he still collects those funny little medals he loves so much. I don't know. Is that the first mention of mini medals or tiny medals in this game? I don't remember now. But yeah, she is referring to those, so I'm not going to enter that building right there just yet. I have a feeling that that's actually the way you continue the story, so... Talk to this guy down here. Sounds like the ferry was delayed because some sea monsters got in the way. It's probably still out there too. We can't set sail again with that thing lurking in wait. So yeah, it sounds like if we want to use the ferry, we're gonna have to worry about that. Let's, oh. I did not mean to do that. I keep trying to cancel the circle and it's not working. 9 treasure chests still. I hope that most of them are inside this little place here. And probably enter into this side, right? Wonder if there's a difference between which way you enter from. There's Jessica right there, I think? Yeah, that's her. Talk to this guy. I was planning on going to the Abbey and changing me ways. Like, seems that it might be fate that stopped the ferry running, eh? I'm hearing the voice of the goddess telling me not to bother with all that and just continue the old life of crime. Okay. Not far from Paragon Quay. Paragon Quay, I think that's how you say it. On the southern continent, there's a famous place of pilgrimage called Myella Abbey. That is where I was planning to go, but who knows when the ferry will finally be ready to take me there. Okay. So obviously I'm supposed to go talk to Jessica over there. So I'm not going to do that just yet. Oh, of all the annoyances. I was supposed to be going to the southern continent, but now I'm stuck here. That's not surprising. Well, with the monster out at sea and all. Holding up the ferry. Seems like there would be a lot of stuff up here. I would hope so anyways. Hi there, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. If you come to see me dance this early in the day, you must be straining at the leash. But you'll just have to wait till tonight. Okay, so if I come here at nighttime, she'll be dancing or whatever. I heard the news about poor Alistair's death. I wonder how everyone in Alexandria is coping. I'm quite concerned, to tell you the truth. Hey, have you ever met Miss Jessica from Alexandria? Now that's what I call a real sight for sore eyes. She's a bit spirited at times, but she's any sailor's dream, I can tell ya. Let's go over here very fast. Okay. Can I read these little signs on the wall? No? Hey, some games would let you do that, so that's why I tried. Talk to this guy, I guess. I came here from Escantha on the southern continent. I waited a long time for that ferry, and I certainly didn't expect the journey to be quite so eventful. What a strange experience. Okay. So far, I am not finding any more treasure. I wonder, is the treasure on the boat? It might be, because that's the only other place I haven't actually explored yet. So, that or there's some hidden place that I haven't found. One of the two. We'll find out in a little bit, won't we? Okay, go over here now. I mean, they do have a door right there, so.
I don't have time to argue. I want you to put out to sea now!
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Is there anyone around here with half a brain? Ah, speak of the devil.
That's kind of rude if you think about it.
You're the travelers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria?
You're the one who left.
I wanted to properly apologize to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now. Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute?
Yeah, she implied that we only have half a brain.
So, you're saying you won't let me fight the sea monster?
Well, yes, but I mean...
Fine, fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to take care of it for me. Okay?
I'll be surprised if that convinces them.
Oh well. Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
Well, there you have it. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys?
Yeah, sure.
I knew I could count on you. I still can't get what we saw in the tower out of my mind. Who is this Dolmagus? And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother? I'll track him to the ends of the earth. But first, we've got to make the waters safe for ships to sail. The sea monster that's standing in our way is supposed to be pretty strong. You'd better be prepared. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready.
Okay. We'll be dealing with that in a second, won't we? So first things first. I want to make sure that my characters have all that stuff. I'm afraid all ferry ticket sales have been postponed indefinitely. Try again later. Okay. I want to make sure that my both characters have items. Okay, good. I think that they're ready. I don't think that there's any reason to delay, so let's talk to this man here very fast. That sea monster's supposed to be pretty big and fearsome, you know? Sure you like can really beat it? Well, we'll find out, won't we? And talk to Jess.
Are you ready to set sail?
Yes, I am.
Okay then. Quartermaster, prepare the ship!
I may have to...
Aye, aye, sir.
I may have to return later to the town if this isn't the right answer. It's possible that treasure chests are not accessible in the way I thought they were. I mean, I don't think that there were any houses that I didn't enter, so... There were 9 left over, I think it said. So if there are 9 on the ship, assuming it lets me,
sail! Weigh anchor!
assuming it lets me explore. Oh, cool. This is the theme that played whenever you started setting sail. Like the very first time you set sail in Dragon Warrior 7, this is the theme that played. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, let's go beat up that sea monster, wherever it might be. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I hate this tender.
No, I hate it too, Tickles. These nasty humans and their ships. Always sailing over poor Calamari's head.
Yeah, Teddy, yeah. Humans don't have no manners.
That's right, Tickles. They don't have none at all, they don't.
That's why Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea. Starting by eating these here humans.
Yeah, Tickles, yeah. He'll eat him right up.
Okay, first of all, that's a little bit terrifying. Second of all, so it has some kind of weird split personality thing going on. I'll try this very fast. I don't know if it'll be very effective or not, but... Oh, I should have used Psycho. Okay, that is not good. That is not good at all. So I'm gonna have to have Hero heal himself, and Yangus heal himself. Oh wait, no, Yangus has the heal ability as well. I'm kind of wishing that I had Yangus heal Hero, but good. Don't use that stupid attack again, enemy. Okay, so my main goal here is actually probably going to be to have Hero heal while Yangus spikes up. At least that's my current plan. That could have been worse. Just gotta make sure that Hero stays alive. Yeah, I had a feeling it might target Hero again. His HP is a lot lower than Yangus's, so he's in more danger overall. I'll heal Yangus this time. Angus has reached a state of high tension. Okay. Now Hero can heal himself, and Angus can hopefully rip this enemy apart. Ah. Wow. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's have the Angus use Psych Up again. I don't think it's got much more HP than that. Because most enemies so far have had fairly reasonable levels of HP at this point in the game. But I'll still keep going. Have Hero and the Angus heal themselves. Wow. This enemy is a lot stronger than you'd think it'd be. Oh, his tension returned to normal. Darn it. You know what? I'll just have the Angus attack. Whatever. I'm gonna have both of them attack this turn. Heal, Angus attack. I mean, Psych Up is great and all, but only if I don't end up with a situation where both of them have to heal, you know? Unfortunately, healing in that turn wasted the Angus's tension, so... Let's have both of them attack on this turn. Wow, it has a lot more HP than I thought. And that attack is way too strong. I'm just saying. It shouldn't be that strong. I'll have the Angus attack again. Ah. Getting a little bit ridiculous here. Okay, it's starting to get dangerous too. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Calamari is defeated. Each party member receives 311 experience points. The Angus's level increased to level 12. Okay. Ooh, 7 skill points. Oh, all into fisticuffs. Yep. And I'm almost tempted to actually have him go unarmed because of that, but...
It was stronger than we thought. We give up. We give up. Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, it was.
You mean the man walking across the ocean?
That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did.
Not terribly surprised by that.
Pretty cheeky of a human to pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did. But when he talked, our head got all cloudy-like, and we started attacking ships. We did. It wasn't us. It was that jester. It was.
Is this by way of an apology, like?
Oh. Well, we found it in the ocean. We did. Go on, take it, mate. It's the least we can do.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the gold bracelet.
Well, that is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
Okay. Ah, that was a crazy fight.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look. You know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert. And who might you be?
I'm Yangus, and this is the Gov.
Yangus and the Gov, is it? Right. Thanks again for your help with the sea monster. Now, let's find Dormagus. I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor.
Okay, cool. I didn't have to teleport back there. I wonder if my characters... I probably...
I almost forgot. I called you two thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So... forgive me. Anyway, I'll talk to the captain.
Okay.
All hands on deck! Weigh anchor and prepare to come about! We're heading back to Port Prospect!
I was gonna say something, but I already forgot because I kept getting interrupted by the characters. Although that's kind of my fault. I could have stopped to say whatever it was I was gonna say. Anyways, I hope that we can find the items.
We took care of the sea monster, so I got them to agree to wait for us. I figured you'd like to rest and buy provisions before we set sail again. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do.
Okay. I probably need to heal up at the end and stuff anyways. Let's talk to Genghis very fast. That monster was no match for us, eh? It still feels good to floor something that big, though. Easy or not. Okay, cool. Then what happens if I talk to her again? Hey, that was quick. Are you ready? No, I'm not. You're still not ready? Hurry up and do what you've got to do then. I'll be waiting here. So yeah, I can explore the ship. Well, it's been a long wait, but it's finally time to set sail. It's been a while since I was last in the south. I'm rather excited. Do I go straight onto Myella Abbey for the straight life? Or do I go down to good old Pickham Town? I suppose this is like a crossroads in me life, really. Decisions. Pickham, huh? That name sounds vaguely familiar to me. Oi, new boy, get to it, else we won't get off in time. Move it. Sorry. Got the wrong person. Bit overexcited, see? What with the boat moving again after all this time. Nice one. I saw you show that great big sea monster who's boss. With you lot on board, we've got nothing to worry about. I'm glad that you think so. Before I do anything else, let's have Angus use nose for treasure. Yeah. It's probably all on the ship here. Hopefully. I'm glad that they give you that ability. It'd be really, really easy to miss something otherwise. There are a lot of barrels here. And pots. Seed of life, ooh. I hope there are more of those. Or more seeds in general, rather. Why is so many of these empty? Seed of agility, cool. A pot lid, not very useful at this point. Yeah, I'd rather get the gold coins. Thank you very much. I'll talk to that guy that's walking around in a little bit here. A lot of empty stuff. I wonder how many that was that I just got. I've never been on a ship before. It rocks about quite a lot. I feel sick. I've actually been on a ship before, and it definitely can make you feel sick. If you're not used to it, that is. The way I solved that problem was actually by eating food. It settled my stomach. The funny thing is that I didn't think that eating food would help. It's the diary of a ferryman. Whenever I set sail from Port Prospect, I always see a tiny island. The island is but a tiny speck in the vast ocean, but in fact a small building. Perhaps even a castle appears to be standing there. Who'd live in a place like that? A tiny castle. Ooh, cool. Wait a second. Wait a second. Use an iron nail and a bronze knife. Yeah, I thought so. I just picked up that bronze knife. That's one of the ingredients that I need for the thief key. I'm getting closer to being able to get that. Once I get the alchemy pot and an iron nail, that is. Are you a passenger? I'm afraid you're not allowed in here. Really? Good grief. So you're Miss Jessica's friends. The ones who defeated that sea monster. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the ferry captain. Pleased to meet you. I'll be delaying departure as promised until you're ready. It's the least I can do to thank you. Just go and find Miss Jessica outside when you're okay to set sail. We're ready whenever you are. Well, first of all, do I need to heal? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go heal first at the inn. And actually, wait a second. Nose for treasure. I'll do it inside of the ship and then once outside. So, Yangus is saying that there's no longer any treasure. Let me go out. Thank you. Sometimes the doors in this game are a little bit odd. I'm glad that they don't zone you out of a room like that by just touching it. But at the same time, I'm a little bit annoyed that, yeah, it doesn't interact sooner. Or, like, you have to get into the right position for it. There's no need for you to buy a ticket. It's the least we can do to repay you. Naturally, that includes passage of all your luggage and your horse as well. Okay, cool. Hey, ain't you the ones who defeated that monster? Go on through then. No need to stand on ceremony. We'll do that in a little bit. Okay. And it's not for the first time that I've wished that I could have the ability to dash. It's the only thing that kind of sucks about this game is the character moves so slowly. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. The towns are fairly small. And yes, I would like to spend the night, stay overnight. I could have rested until nightfall and then gone to see that lady who said that she was gonna dance or whatever, but there's no point in that. Okay, since I have done that, I'm gonna use Nose for treasure one more time, just to confirm that I definitely got all the treasure, not just on the boat, but in the town itself. Yep, good. As long as that's confirmed, then I am good to go. A little bit of lag. Or not really lag, but frame rate dropping. I'm not terribly surprised. I don't know what the frame rate is on this game. I can never really tell unless there's like noticeable spikes. But I imagine somebody would say that it's like 30 or whatever FPS. That's what I'm guessing anyways. Hey, that was quick. Are you okay to set sail already? Yes, I am. Come on then, let's get going. We have to hurry and catch up with Dulmagus.
Actually, before we go, I have a favor to ask. You're after Dulmagus, just like I am, right? We're fighting for the same reasons. So I was thinking, why don't we do this together? I haven't been studying magic for long, but I still have a lot to offer. What do you say?
Yes.
I've got a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys.
I wonder what would have happened if I said no. Anyway, so this is my third party member. Well, second if you don't count Hero as a party member. But, yay!
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's go.
I'm glad...
Just where do you think you're going without me and my beautiful princess?
Well, the lady by the reception area said that they would be bringing it along, so...
All hands on deck! Weigh anchor! Prepare to set sail for Peregrine Key!
Peregrine... Key, okay. I keep on thinking that it's Peregrine. But Peregrine, huh? That must be the little island that the one guy mentioned.
Ah, there you are. So what are you two up to?
Up to? Me and the gov was just talking, that's all.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
I don't even know what they mean by governor in this case.
The story of how me and the gov fell in together is an epic tale, full of laughter, thrills and tears.
It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights?
All right, I will. It all started on a fine summer's day. The sound of insects was deafening. I just decided to make a clean break of it. I was well hacked off with the old bandithood. So I decided to leave the town that I lived in my whole life and start a fresh life.
Okay. Flashback, huh?
I ain't exactly a looker, as you can see. Perhaps that's why people treated me funny, everywhere I went, like I was a thief or something. I didn't have no place to go, and not a penny to me name neither. So I ended up going back to the old game. And that's when I run into the gov here.
Huh.
Hold it right there. Who gave you permission to use my bridge then, eh?
Permission? Permission? Your bridge lies within my kingdom, you oaf.
What are you on about? A creepy old codger like you? A king? Don't make me laugh.
I see your mouth is as vulgar as your face. Yes, I'm the king. And who exactly do you think you are?
Me? Hearing my name is enough to make anyone wet their knickers. That's right. You're talking to none other than Yangus, the legendary bandit himself.
Yangus?
The one and only. Time to cough up. You have to pay if you want to cross my bridge.
The one and only Yangus? What a shame there aren't more of you. Now kindly remove your one and only self from my bridge and clear off.
Well, now we know why they don't get along at the beginning.
Don't push your luck, you green-faced freak. I would have let you go if you'd have kept your gob shut and paid up. But you want to do this the hard way, eh?
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
Now, my boy, now's our chance to cross.
Is this the bridge that was broken that we saw while exploring?
Just my bleeding luck.
Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, wow. How did he survive that? Oh, he's very lucky.
Now that's what I call just desserts. As the saying goes, crime doesn't pay.
Crime.
Let us carry on then, my boy. There, my precious Medea. Did the bad man scare you?
And then Hero's probably back there trying to pull him up, right? Yep. And of course, Crode ain't having none of that.
What are you doing? But he attacked us. Why the devil are you helping him? Just leave him. It's poetic justice. Nay, Divine justice.
Maybe you ended up like that because you're,
Thank you, Governor. I thought I was done for.
What is the world coming to?
I was gonna say, maybe Trode ended up like that because he has that attitude towards people. Not that I necessarily blame him for being cautious of Yangus at this point.
Yangus, was it? You can show your gratitude by getting out of our sight.
You're having a laugh.
What? Still here? If you won't do us the favor of leaving, I'll be happy to provide some encouragement.
Mister? No, Governor. I really owe you. You saved my life and everything. You're the bee's knees, Gov.
Gov? What is this nonsense? Are you a complete imbecile? This boy is my retainer. If you're in anyone's service, it's mine.
Put a sock in it. I ain't talking to you. He's the one who saved me.
Put a sock in it? Who do you think you're speaking to, you good-for-nothing scoundrel?
Okay, so that explains how they met. Yangus really was a bandit before.
So that's how you met. But what happened to all the laughter, thrills, and tears?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm not finished yet. This is the best bit. I haven't told you about how the Gov helped me go straight.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it later. Right now, I need some fresh air.
I should have known a bird wouldn't get a story like ours, Gov. Still, no skin off my nose.
Okay then, let's talk to some people very fast. I should have known a bird like that wouldn't get a story like ours. Still no skin off our nose or my nose, I don't know what he said. Imagine the effort must have taken to go from rafts and light to enormous vessels like this. It's absolutely fascinating. Listen to me going on. I often end up musing about civilization when I'm on a boat. Must be the sea air. Do I go straight on to Mael? Okay, he's just repeating himself. What about this guy? Cleared up nice today, eh? This is boat travel at its best. It's days like these that make me think how the life of a sailor ain't half bad. Can I pick up these barrels? No. Talk to her? Oh, hi, hero. Or should I just call you the Gov? No. Sorry, just joking. That kind of thing isn't really my style. I was just looking out across the sea and thinking about Dulmagus. I wonder why he went over to the southern continent. And I wonder what will be waiting for us when we get there. It makes me nervous just thinking about it. Eh? That girl over there, looking out at the sea. Is it really Miss Jessica from Alexandria? Yes, it is. I thought so. What a turn-up for the books, that is. She's every sailor's dream. I never thought I'd get to see her up close. So you can actually see out at sea here. That little island, it obviously has something on it. And that seems to be the direction we're heading in. Somewhere over there, most likely. This is obviously the direction that we came from back here. So you can see, like, I think that you can actually see, not Paragon Quay, but, or Key, or however you say it, but, Port Prospect. I think you can see that all the way out there. Neat little details that they added. Oh. Talk to him. That horse tethered up over there is a real beauty. I don't think I've ever seen such a fine beast. The more I look at her, the more elegant she seems. Okay. Let's go down here now. Nope, nothing down there. Then there's these two down here, most likely. Yeah. I was wondering where Trode was. He's also working on the pot still. I'm at a loss. That monster-like creature's gone and made himself comfortable in my room. Doesn't a captain command any respect nowadays? I've asked him over and over again to leave, but he just says that someone more important than me needs the use of it. He's gone and strewn his luggage all over the place as well, the cheek of it. I'm not surprised by that behavior at all. Oh, cutscene.
I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Ah, there you are. Perfect timing. I've got something to show you. Ta-da! Looks like a normal pot, doesn't it? But it's actually a legendary alchemy pot. I can see that doesn't mean much to you. Allow me to explain. The alchemy pot is an invaluable tool for making different kinds of items. It lets you mix different ingredients to create hard-to-find items, armor, and weapons. After my kingdom was cursed, I thought it might come in handy and managed to spirit it out of the castle. But that's not all. I spent night after night trying to get it working again. No, you can thank me later. Right. Well, it's in my carriage, so why don't you give it a try? It's surprisingly easy to use.
Okay. The party can now use King Trode's alchemy pot.
Captain, land ho!
Belay the rigging and prepare to make port.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, so we're about to arrive at Peregrine Key, or however you say it.
Helmsman! Bring us alongside Peregrine Key!
I don't know why, but I'm thinking, like, I want to pronounce that as Peregrine Quay, or however you say it. Yeah, it's whatever. Doesn't matter. But yay, I've got the alchemy pot. Now I can finally start mixing stuff. I'm actually going to start off with something really simple to begin with, which is, you know, some medicinal herbs or whatever. Just throw them in there. I don't think that you need recipes to mix things, but I could be wrong. We'll find out in a second.
Well, it looks like we've arrived. I'll meet you outside town with Medea and the carriage. It wouldn't do to stir up the natives again with my extraordinary appearance.
Yeah, I kind of agree. It's a good idea to leave town sooner rather than later. Let's talk to our new party members very fast. Well, you know, I'll talk to her in a second after any of this. I'm well chuffed that we could come down south together, Gov. I know a fair bit about this continent sea. I reckon I might be able to help you out a bit. Like, okay. I don't know how long hunting down Dulmagus is going to take, but we've got to keep our spirits up. That said, we can't take our sweet time about it either. Okay, let's open up the map now, get an idea of where the church is. The church is pretty close by. So, before I do anything else, let's find the alchemy pot. Is it among items? No. Oh, there it is. Okay, cook up a new item in the alchemy pot by combining ingredient items. So let's do this very fast. Worried about the alchemy pot, were you? Never fear, both it and I are in tip-top shape. Okay, so first of all, let's check out the recipes. All recipes. I don't have any yet, according to that. I think that I should probably examine the Thief's Key recipe again. Throw in 2 medicinal herbs and start it. So you want to pop in a medicinal herb and a medicinal herb in the alchemy pot, do you? Yes, I do. I do believe you're onto something here. It will take some time before the item is ready. How about we leave it for the time being and check again later on? Okay. So I will do just that. But first things first, Kira reads these. Okay. Kira discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Good. And it even took it out of my inventory here and added it to the recipe list. Okay then, let's talk to this guy very fast. Didn't find the journey too tiring, did you? At least you got here safely at any rate. Okay then. And this is actually where I'm going to be stopping. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will be exploring this town here. And I will be hopefully getting some more stuff out of the alchemy pot as I go along. Obviously, something new is going to be made from the medicinal herbs that I put in. If I recall, it gives you like a better type of medicinal herb. So, yeah, thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.